hit on me. He's going night night. Oh, God damn. Get ready to slumber. Let brother go home. He's slumber. He got his ass out in the air.
Even though he can be a pain at times and want to put the belt on him, you can't lie, that nigga is a beast. Son of Esteban and Karen, Daniel Diaz is a half Mexican and at least half Irish, reflecting on his diverse cultural background. He was raised in Seattle in the suburbs, along with Sean Diaz. His early life included activities like ski trips, watching Top Gear, and playing Minecraft with friends like Noah, painting a picture of like a typical curious little nigga. However, ever since his father died at the hands of the police officer, Daniel's telekinesis powers low-key just trigger out of nowhere, forcing him and Sean to flee, which sets the stage for his journey, marked by innocence and vulnerability, with physical traits like tan skin, brown eyes, and dark hair making him visibly distinct. Daniel's personality can be described as mischievous, trusting, innocent, and curious in official marketing. It's basically like further nuanced by his speech impediment, because if you were paying attention, he was struggling with words like box, yeah, box. And anyway, he's limited by Spanish comprehension, unlike Sean, who is actually fluent in Spanish, adding layers to his character. His health history, including nearly dying from the flu, underscores his fragility, making his supernatural abilities a stark contrast to his otherwise ordinary childhood. Daniel's telekinesis manifesting after the traumatic event is both a plot device and a character-defining trait. Initially uncontrolled as seen when he accidentally kills a police officer, his powers evolve through training, particularly during the time in the National Forest, where he learns to levitate and manipulate objects. By episode 5 though, he managed to create force fields, showcasing significant growth, as I showed earlier in the video. This development is not just technical but moral, with his powers symbolizing the burden of responsibility. The game's narrative hinges around how Sean guides Daniel, with choices affecting whether Daniel uses for good or evil, impacting their relationship and outcomes. This basically shows power as both protection and danger, making Daniel a compelling figure, central to the game's themes of morality and growth. Key aspect of Daniel's appeal is your ability to shape his personality and morality. High morality choices can lead to a calm, more compassionate Daniel, while low morality can make him irritable and rebellious, and a goddamn savage. For example, if Sean encourages stealing, Daniel might take a figurine from Brody's car, reflecting learned behavior. Daniel's journey to Seattle to Puerto Lobos, Mexico, is marked by key relationships that shape his character. He looks up to Sean, with their bond central to the narrative. His friendship with Chris and a crush on Lila Park add emotional depth, showing his capacity for empathy despite trauma. These interactions reveal how Daniel's stable life with Lisbeth influences his behavior, adding complexity. The journey itself is a metaphor for growth. It basically tests Daniel's innocence. Moments like playing with Chris or enjoying Halloween highlight his ability to find joy, contrasted with the game's darker themes. His cultural background, including understanding some Spanish but not speaking it, adds authenticity, resonating with people who also struggle to learn languages. Daniel's status as the best character stems from several factors. His emotional depth, driven by your choices, makes him a dynamic figure, unlike some side characters. His supernatural powers add a layer of intrigue, raising more dilemmas and guiding a child with immense responsibility. Compared to other series, his role as the emotional core, bringing light to a dark narrative, resonates with other people, especially given the game's timely depiction of Latino experience. The ability to shape his endings from redemption to blood brothers enhances replayability, making Daniel a character you can low-key feel invested in, because the game literally got multiple endings. Daniel Diaz's complexity, player-driven development, and central narrative role make him stand out in Life is Strange, particularly in Season 2. His supernatural abilities, moral growth, and multiple endings offers a rich, interactive experience, appealing to people despite polarizing opinions.